This is Lidl's Japanese Pull Saw. As you can see, it's by Parkside. A lot of things they have now. I'll show you how it works right after I package it. Just pulling out these two clips. Here's the back. The blade unpackaged, as you can see, it's a nice size, especially compared to the pen, just for a bit of size comparison. Comes with a spare blade, which is nice. They both have a little bit of a cover on it, just a bit of plastic, which is handy for the spare, so it won't be hitting off anything when I have it in storage. I'll probably store it in the bit of plastic it came with. It's very easy to change the blade. I'll show you now. So as you can see here with the blade, very easy. Just one little button here. Press it, comes off. I'll get the other one. Same thing, goes back in the slot. Hold on a second. It's usually a bit easier. But yeah, that's it. Perfectly handy. Pull this off and we'll give it a go. Go then. I have a bit of timber here in the vise, just cut off bit. I'm actually a bit cramped right now, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so a Japanese blade, rather than cutting on the push, cuts on the pull, as said by the pull blade. So let's give it a go. Ooh, it's a bit hard to get used to. Ooh, personally I find it is a bit too bendy for my liking, but it's something you can get used to. Personally, I think it'd be better for cutting off little bits coming out. Let's say there's a little like dowel or something, you can cut it off or something of the sort. It is good, it just takes a bit of getting used to, especially because it is quite thin. That's just because I prefer blades that have a bit of a what would you call it, spine on it. But that's just personal preference. It's something that'll be easier if someone else gets used to, and I'm sure if I have it for a bit more time, I'll begin to enjoy it. So anyway, I think it's a solid product. It's a good price. It's only about €5 or €6, and I'd recommend it. Granted, it was a bit wonky my cutting there, but that's just because I'm not used to it. Other than that though, guys, that I'm just after saying it's a good blade, but after a bit more time and a bit more goes with it, personally I find the bendiness to be too much. I think if it was more solid material or if it was thicker, I think it'd be more beneficial. But this honestly has become a bit of a real problem. As I said, good for dowels or chunks of wood coming off, like cutting off the surface. But I wouldn't be cutting through like logs of timber with it. Anyway, that's been the Japanese blade.